Getting my strength back. Hey y'all, Zach here. In today's video, we're just gonna be going over my bench press progress and how I plan on getting back to a 405 bench, right? So pretty much getting straight into the video. If you're new, I was cutting for about a month. I went all the way down from 220 pounds to 212 pounds. And you know, the first thing to go when you cut is your bench press. That's like just the golden standard at that point. A lot of people understand that usually your deadlift and squat actually might improve when doing a mini cut because your leverages might improve. But your bench press is the first thing to go because, you know, it's a lot smaller muscle groups that kind of really depend on you being a lot bigger, right? When I benched 405, I needed to bulk up. I went all the way from 218 to 220 for me to actually bench press 405, right? So 395 moved pretty fucking good. So we're gonna go for 4 fucking plates, bro. Holy shit. Let's do this. I got it. I got it. Don't touch it.
Let's go.
Whoa! Let's go, bro. So again, obviously the first thing to go when you are cutting is your bench. And right now I'm just trying to regain my strength and regain pretty much my size while trying to look as decent as possible. Funny enough though, I was like eating like pretty much like garbage yesterday. I wasn't eating too bad. No, I was pretty much eating terribly. Right? Yesterday I still ate my chicken, rice, and black beans because I've been locking in, but there were just donuts at the freaking at my job, and I'm a fat ass at heart, so I couldn't really stop myself. So your boy had like about 4 donuts. Felt like shit the whole time. And then later that night though, I had some frozen potatoes with the real good chicken nuggets. I eat that at like 7 o'clock, and I didn't eat anything else because I felt full as fuck after that. And funny enough, the day after today, I woke up and I was weighing 215 pounds. Which is funny because so that means I technically cut weight, right? I was weighing like 217, 218, like in the morning about 2 to 3 days ago. So I don't know how the hell that works or whatever. I guess my metabolism went into overdrive and I did stop eating around 7 or 8 o'clock. So that gave my body enough time to digest, I guess. But yeah, so again, I'm just trying to regain as much strength as possible, obviously in the deadlift and squat department, but really into my bench press because that's what you guys seem to care about the most is bench and overhead. And yeah, I kind of want to see how strong I can get, you know, as someone who naturally attained 405 at 218 to 220 pounds. That's pretty insane. And I was just like, you know, 30 pounds away from having a double bench press, which is pretty dope. So we're gonna see what I can get up to, right? So, but in today's video, I was testing out my max because I don't know if you were here for last week or a week and a half ago. It was a while ago, but I actually tested out my bench press and I got all the way up to 365 last video. And I was like, I wanna beat that record, right? 365, I always hit that, especially when I was like 220 plus. Like 365 was, you know, something that was reliable, the old reliable. So in today's video, I got all the way up to 375. Fuck. Right, yes, I'm gonna hear in the comments that shit does not count, and I'm 100% right there with you. I mean, you hear me in the video saying, fuck, dude, because my ass was off the bench. But the cool thing about that is it kind of lets me know that within a week or two, 375 is mine. I just need to make sure I keep eating right, sticking to my diet, and just not overdoing it on the cardio. Because funny enough, I guess I was a little over maintenance or at maintenance, but with me like doing my mini cut, I just increased my cardio by like 600%, right? I was doing 6 days, 15 minutes on Stairmaster. Now I'm currently doing 4 days, and I'm just trying to keep it moderate as possible. I mean, I'll go out on walks sometimes too, like 3 miles, again, low impact. I mean, I am losing more calories compared to me doing a 15-minute Stairmaster, but it's low impact, won't have, you know, any heavily impact on my recovery or anything like that. So again, I'm just trying to be smart about it. But yeah, I got to 375. I don't really care for how it looked, but it does let me know that I am, you know, getting stronger. I'm getting much stronger, and I got all the way up to 365 again, and my ass stayed on the bench, which is really cool. I mean, here's a video of me doing that. So it's weird though, because I haven't really done a conventional bench press in a while. Like since last week, yeah, sure, but that was me getting back into it after like a month of not doing it. I've just been spamming close grip bench, which is probably the reason why I retain so much strength and I'm getting stronger. But going from close grip back to conventional just feels so odd, because when you do close grip, you have a lot more emphasis on your triceps and your shoulders aren't getting like, super impacted in a negative way. Obviously, when you shift to a wider grip, the emphasis on your front delts, kick in a lot more, and your pecs are also firing. But close grip just feels to me like so much better. So I'm just kind of adjusting back to my conventional bench press. It shouldn't take too long to get back into it. I just need to do it more consistently. I've only really been doing it once a week, which I think is actually probably the best for me, since I'm kind of juggling a lot of other compound lifts, because the more compound lifts you do, obviously the bigger impact it is going to have on your recovery, especially if it's like you're just accumulating systematic fatigue. Because again, I want to do deadlifts tomorrow, and I think I'm going to plan on testing out my sumo deadlift. I kind of been wanting to do that for a while, but again, bench press is improving. I still didn't care for the 375, but it kind of lets me know like, okay, I am getting stronger, even though I cut weight somehow. So I'm like then 215 pounds, technically benched 160 pounds over my body weight. We at least know I have 370. If 365 is moving decent with my ass on the bench. It's just, I think the biggest thing for me is I just need to readjust back to conventional bench press, because for me, for not doing it for a while, even though I've been hitting accessories really hard, the biggest thing that you need to do, like my biggest philosophy, is when you want to get stronger at a lift, you have to proceed to do that lift consistently. And I just wasn't doing that. So me just not even following my own rules, right? But yeah, that's today's video. I am noticing strength improvements. I'm obviously getting stronger. I am getting more, I guess, bigger. I'm filling in a little bit more, and I'm just trying to stick to my diet, right? I've been just buying a shit ton of binge rice, pre-made shredded chicken, which is so expensive. People are like, oh, well, just buy your chicken yourself. Dude, I'm a lazy fuck. So I'm just gonna have to front up the bill, right? Just 10 bucks a pound, sometimes 12 bucks a pound. It is what it is. And I just eat everything. I've been also getting the frozen potatoes, frozen baby potatoes, and slapping them in the air fryer with my Real Good nuggets. And dude, that shit is gas as fuck. Just throw some hot sauce on it, 0-calorie hot sauce. So your boy, again, is trying to lean bulk. I'm not trying to look like shit, but I'm also trying to get my strength back, because you will never catch me under 200 pounds ever. That's unless I'm like maybe trying to prep for a bodybuilding show, because again, for me to look aesthetic, I might have to drop to 190. But right now I'm going for that bear look, right? Like you can see my chest. It's pretty much just getting more filled in. I would like to get more upper chest activation, which is why close grip is also cool, because it does emphasize a lot of upper clavicular chest. So yeah, I'm just trying to lock in. But yeah, that's today's video. Got all the way up to 375. Kind of stoked. Trying to really get to that 405. I'm obviously going to hit it by this summer. Another big milestone for me is my 225 overhead press. I'm pretty much at a 200-pound overhead press right now. There's so much work to do, but that's the cool thing about the gym. As long as you're investing time into it, it's going to invest right back into you. Like your ROI, the return of investments or return of interest, is just going to be amazing. But that's today's video. Let me know if you guys liked it, enjoyed it, or whatever, and just like comment down what's your goal, your bench press goal for this summer, or just for this year in general. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you.